Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return. And happy new year to all of my subbies. I hope you guys brought in the new year with well wishes here, okay? Hope you guys are setting your intentions here of good faith, discipline, good luck, and prosperity here, okay? Your intuition is bringing justice in a situation here, is what I'm getting here, okay? Yes. So, memories is in the reverse here. I pulled a few cards already. Memories is in the reverse. The judgment card fell on top of memories in the reverse, and the sun card is at the top of the deck. Look, you never had any memories with somebody here, okay? For some of you guys, there's been a judgment call. Memories is in the reverse. Somebody has a one-sided memory, a fictitious memory, something that never happened. People are going to be getting caught up this year. And what's going to happen at the end of the day, they're going to look crazy. Okay? Coming up with tall tales, entire timelines, things that you never did, things that you never said, people that you never dated, places that you never went, places you were never at, things you were never involved in. And when I say never, I mean never. It's a bunch of people that's going to be looking crazy this year. Crazy. Even the people that believed in some memories that never took place. For some of you guys, you got nothing but bad memories with somebody. Judgment energy, sun card. That's coming to light. Okay? Child? So let's see what happens here. We already had intuition and justice come out in this deck here. You're getting justice by following your intuition here. Okay? Yeah. That could be your talent and your strength. Child? Look at that. Look at that. Some of you guys have a strong intuition here. And it's balancing a situation out for you here. Okay, wholeheartedly. I can't believe that. I mean, judgment fell directly on top of memories in the reverse. I said, what? Somebody could be trying to change a story, how something went, how you were. Wow. So let's see what this is about. What this memories in the reverse is about. It says memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart here, okay? In the reverse. Wow. Okay, let's see what comes out. Reward is at the top of the deck now. There's something here about your intuition here, okay? The way you're moving, your perspective. I saw that when I was shuffling as well. Attraction. Somebody may, find your intuition as being very attractive here. Oh no, it's attracting rewards. Okay, yeah. You bringing justice is attracting rewards here on your timeline here in your life. Yeah. You got the death card here. Okay, it could be bringing some things to an end. Okay, I thought so. It was in the reverse though. It was in the reverse, attraction. Somebody wanted your attraction to come to an end. Okay. Wow. They wanted that cycle to be over, whether this was attracting lovers, suitors, also attraction when it comes to your manifestation, whether it's finances, offers, contracts here. It's in the reverse, honey. Okay. Yeah, infinity. Something is going to, it's no stopping you here, okay? There's no glass ceiling for you here, okay? Yeah, justice. I'm telling you, infinite abundance is what I'm getting. Affinity, justice. You're not capped off here, okay? Child? It's like reaching into the treasure box every day. You ain't got to wait till Friday every day. Some of you guys remember that from elementary school, like every day. And you can go as far as you want to go. Passion and courage here. Yeah. So a lot of things are manifesting for you this year because you have done the work. Passion and courage. It takes courage to follow your passions here. It's not easy. It's not easy here, okay? Yeah, you could have had somebody in your ear that was two-faced here, that was telling you lies here, okay? When you were trying to go after your dreams, okay? Trying to play both sides, trying to downplay you or down talk you here, okay? Somebody was wearing a mask here, but you didn't focus on that here. Courage, to hit your mark. Wow, Empress energy here. And somebody watched you do this here, okay? Child, what done fell onto the floor? Generosity here, okay? Generosity. Loneliness fell to the floor. Child, look how y'all coming out, honey. You're not lonely. You're passionate. You're focused. Okay, loneliness is falling off. Generosity, that this could be you. This could be other people wanting to be generous to you because you're in this energy and not like a self-serving energy. It's just when your vibration is at a certain level, you attract more things here, especially with that Empress energy here. Okay, prosperity. Look, prosperity and generosity here. Some of you guys could donate a lot here. You could do a lot for the homeless here, the needy, the vulnerable is what I'm getting here. Okay. And you could be getting some of that energy back. You know, maybe you're someone who's very generous here. Okay. So it's a cycle. You know, that's how you manifest here. I found out that people who pay tithes regularly, you don't always have to pay tithes to a religious group, a church. You can give to like St. Jude's, or maybe you give to your local homeless shelter, you know, periodically, monthly. It creates a cycle of giving and taking, giving and receiving here, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for some of you guys. You could be doing some humanitarian work and not expecting anything back, okay? But it does have a lot to do with a cycle of prosperity here, okay? Giving, taking, and receiving, like it's a thing. Somebody's defeated behind the scenes when it comes to your intellect. Child, what is really going on? What is really going on? Okay, restricted. Someone feels restricted here. Choice. Child, loneliness fell to the floor. You're too focused to be lonely. You're too focused to be lonely. You have abundance, you have culmination, and you have restriction. So let's see what this is about. This keeps coming out today, honey. All right. A new romance, refreshing current relationship, positive relationships at work, a surge of creativity, receiving financial assistance, good news regarding finances. And then you have this 777 energy, a financially secure partnership, building a lasting career, securing a stable future, receiving a windfall or inheritance, establishing a solid financial foundation. Somebody never wanted you to get to this here. They wanted you to be limited here, okay? Like on the inside, looking out at everybody else that was, you know, on the move, having a come up, you know, outside playing here. Somebody really wanted you to be like restricted, way down. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's not happening. We putting it back in the deck. Now, it could be somebody's that's, you know, they could be facing some type of restrictions here because they're a fraud. Some type of 777 energy or abundance energy that they've been in the past is going to be showing up as fake, okay? Child, I can't get over loneliness falling to the floor. I'm getting this energy where some of you guys have been coming in, are going to be coming into like a partnership here, okay? But it's because you're whole. You're not lonely, okay? You've done the work on yourself. You've been loving on yourself. That came out in the last reading here. Choice. Spirit is also saying everybody has choices. Some of you guys have planted some good seeds, okay, all 2025. And you're going to reaping the benefits, the rewards. We saw rewards at the top of the deck when we started. When it comes to these seeds that you have planted here, the moves that you have made, the choices that you have made here, okay? Making future plans with your partner, taking the first steps in your professional in your professional journey, dreaming big, planning for your long-term financial security. Some of you guys planted seeds for longevity here, not a quick come up here, okay? Not planting seeds based on what people think, okay? What they're going to say. Like I said in the last reading, your prosperity, it lies in your passion. You know, things that really light you up, make you feel good here, okay? Yeah. Your talents, like your God-given talents. You know, not just living in your truth, but whatever you were sent to do here, okay? Your path, your purpose, your mission. When you tap into that, that's where the prosperity and the abundance is at, okay? And it doesn't happen overnight, right? Dreams fulfilled. Dreams fulfilled here. And it's going to cause a tower. And somebody here, they're really impatient here with the Temperance in the reverse and the 777 energy. Somebody's not going to know how to act. They're going to be tipsy-turvy, okay? They're going to be all over the place here. This is a tower. You getting to this level, this happening for you, it's going to cause a huge tower. And someone's going to be beside themselves here. Temperance in the reverse. Like someone may be somewhere overindulging because of your energy. Exercising patience in your relationship. Achieving success through patience and moderation. Gradual and steady progress. Slow and steady financial growth. So it's in the reverse here because somebody who didn't, that's why the restriction card came out. There was someone here who, they weren't patient. They did something for a quick come up here. A quick fix. Instant gratification here. And they're going to be having a tower. While your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Someone didn't want to take, you know, the stairs. They took the elevator here, you know. Child. Pushing love to extremes. Imbalance between work and personal life. Rushed decisions. Struggling to balance short-term desires with long-term financial stability here. Yeah, so somebody here, they're not going to make it. It's gonna be something else for them, and then responsibility is right behind that. And it's just giving me the energy of this has to be made right. Like the scales have to be balanced here. Okay, like this is your tower. This is your moment. It's not a good one, but it has to happen with responsibility. It's also given accountability here. Okay, someone is going to be getting told no way more than they're getting told yes. Okay. But this is what they manifested, you know? So. Okay. No, I love my coffee. All right, let's see what else comes out. Memories is in the reverse. Loneliness fell to the floor. You're not harping over the past. You're not reminiscing, you know? Somebody's going to have to fly straight, okay? Ship up and ship out, like without your energy. Okay, yeah, So somebody here wanted a quick come up here. Whatever they've been doing last year or over the past years here, honey. It's all about to fall down for them here. Abundance. Somebody was sipping tea and champagne and shit that was not theirs. It was not sponsored by them. Some of you guys, it was sponsored by you unknowingly here, okay? And your dreams are being fulfilled. Positivity leading to romance, a joyful relationship, a fulfilling career, recognition and respect in the workplace. Abundance, financial comfort and security, material rewards here. There's a lot going on with you keeping a positive attitude here. That's really going to pay off for you here, okay? Keeping your vibration high even when things were not going your way here, okay? Yeah. Like you haven't been forgotten. Something is coming full circle. Full circle here. Let's see what else comes out. Like, I'm stuck. Memories in the reverse. Honey. It's all about future forward thinking, movement, and ideas, okay? Making new memories here. Child, somebody's raggedy ass twin flame is here. This card, I've never seen this card so much. I don't know. Maybe they thought this was the year that they were going to come back. Ulterior motives. Here this card is again here, okay? Yeah, see, somebody's infatuated with betraying you, okay? They're infatuated with trying to get an agenda, being successful with a hidden agenda in your life here. Ulterior motive. There's a rose and then there's a web. This is a web around it here. Okay. Somebody's been obsessed, infatuated with being attached to you, period. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay, playing games here. Child, look. This just not going to work. Family echoes. Okay, it could be a family that's playing games here. Or this is what they did in the past. Yeah, somebody here. They thought they had like a full house here. Okay, with this playing games. Now they got the poker face. Okay. And the universe playing Texas Hold'em. Like, everybody was playing different card games. I don't know. Several people weren't on the same page. You could have had a family that thought that they were playing with you. Okay, now they could be facing each other here. I'm also hearing royal flush. The only thing royal is you. Okay? And now you about to flush some people here. Living the dream in the reverse. Child, please. And it landing on abundance. Breaking free in the reverse. Drama queen in the reverse. Chasing clout in the reverse here. I usually don't take this many cards, but this is what's coming out, honey. Playing games here. So this abundance and this 777 energy with the temperance in the reverse. This is, people who were flying around, frolicking about around the town, around the city, like they had it made. Okay? Toasting to the good life. It ain't put in one lick of, ain't put in 1 minute of work. 777 energy. You couldn't tell them anything. Look, it says they've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm here. Wow. Living the dream in the reverse. All this shit is being uprooted. It's giving repossession energy. Okay. Yeah, excuse me, a confirmation. Repossession of time, energy, money, joy, happiness here. Breaking free in the reverse. The restriction card was already out here. I put it back in the deck because it was also coming out as a projection here. But this is them. Like this, it's a price to pay. This is like a deal they made with the devil. Abundance and the 777 energy here. Okay. Somebody has been rolling in the dough for quite some time. Or that's how it appears. They've been rolling in the dough. And that was a facade. Drama queen in the reverse. All of that crying wolf, that shit is backfiring here. And chasing clout. This shit did not pay off here. They're addicted to attention. And the thirst is starting to show. The spotlight's the goal. Even if it means faking the whole storyline. So you also have somebody here, of course, they got to keep up with the Joneses here. Okay. At some point in time, somebody was supposed to like pull back. Okay. Minimize, like liquidate, just kind of pull back from the material. They didn't want to do that. I feel like they amped something up. They're not going to be able to break free from whatever's about to happen here. Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. It's too late. It's too late. Living the dream in the reverse. It's a snatch here. It's a snatch and a shrink that's going on here. Okay. Things are being snatched and people are shrinking. All right. Yeah. It's like, honey, I shrunk the kids. It could be a whole damn family. Child. Living the dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best plot twist when you're with the one you love. Somebody was going on vacations all the time, watching the sunrise, ain't put in one lick of work, ain't put in no work whatsoever. How is it that you waking up talking about what do I have a taste for? This shit is getting snatched. Damn. All these cards. And they thought that this was going to fly with dreams fulfilled. It's a tower. It's a tower here. Wow. Again, with this responsibility energy, it's like, you didn't do the work. Somebody's saying, hold up. Let's talk about this. With the responsibility. Like, look, no, I got to put you in this tower. This is my responsibility. I got to put you in this tower. Wow. Yeah. And then somebody's going to want compassion. Memories in the reverse. Somebody going to be wishing that they would have never. Okay? With the judgment energy and the sun. Because somebody is exposed from the rooter to the tutor, honey. They can't hide a damn thing. Wow. Playing games. Somebody has been playing games for far too long. And again, family echoes is at the top of the day. It could be a family. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they keep repeating through new faces here. This has to be healed. This has to be balanced out here. Okay? Spirit said they can't play these games forever. No. Wow. Possessiveness done came out, honey. And then twin flames at the top of the day. Oh, child. I ain't got time for that tired ass narrative. I really don't. Okay? Because I already know the people that I'm reading for. I already know y'all energy. Like, Some of y'all ain't been interested in no twin flame timeline since 2020, 2019. Some of y'all 2015. Like, please. Done settling, fell to the floor, and then possessiveness. So let's see what this is about. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you here. They're trying to hold on to a fake ass lifestyle. Could be a family, done settling. You're no longer lowering the bar to make love fit. If it's not meeting you at your level, it's not meant for you here, okay? Somebody wants you to drop your guard here because they feel like your standards are too high. Somebody feels like you're bougie because, you know, you want something that is fair. Number one, you want, you live your life fair and square. So that's what you expect when it comes to your relationships here. And somebody feels like that's bougie, like done settling. Yeah. So I want you to put your guard down here, okay? To people who are fake. Possessiveness. These are some people here who did not want to let go. They've been living a life for so long, they felt like, no, I don't want to give this up, okay? It's like they were willing to fight tooth and nail for something that was never theirs. It's like, wake up. Wake up. This is not your life. You haven't put in the work. You don't get shit for free in this life. You don't. Only way you can get a free ride is if you come into some form of royalty in the material realm, okay? Or you're the heir of something here, okay? What? Because that was coming out all last year. Look, Judgment and Five of Cups as I split the deck. That people were fighting tooth and nail as if they forgot that, you know, what they were sitting on wasn't theirs. What they were driving they didn't get it off of their energy. Okay? It's like, well, you know, let's say you purchase a hot bag off the street. Okay? Meaning like it's, somebody is boosting, okay? It could be the real thing. It's real Gucci, but it's hot. And then you know that booster got rated here, okay? And they're tracking like all the transactions and everybody that's with, and you know, they come to you and they say, you know, where'd you get that bag? We need to see your receipt. And you're just like, oh, it's mine. No, it's like, you were supposed to toss that thing the minute you heard the booster got hit. Like, that's the energy. Like, they have become so accustomed. Somebody's gotten very comfortable with these come-ups and this instant gratification having to do with other people's energy, having to do with their work and their sacrifices here. It's crazy. Judgment with the Five of Cups here, okay? A lot of snotty noses and tears here, okay? Ten of Wands energy here. Somebody was in la la land while you were, you know, doing the work with the Ten of Wands, stressed out, trying to make ends meet. Seven of Wands energy here. Look, somebody doesn't give a damn how overwhelmed they are. They're still getting blocked. Yeah. But that was in the past. And we already started off with memories in the reverse here, okay? Somebody tried to keep you in that energy as well. Because they felt like as long as they could keep you bound stressed out, burdened. You couldn't come up to the surface to see what was really going on. All right. Again, like I said, sometimes before your awakening, you have like this revelation, and it's like, damn, I'm going to work every day. I'm doing overtime. And it seems as though everybody else is kicked back. I'm working on the holidays. Like it's right before the black sheep wakes up. And it's like, what's going on? Why am I not getting the same breaks as everybody else? Like some of you guys could have had that type of revelation where you start cutting those cords and clearing your own karma and stepping away. You shifted the energy here, okay? You shifted the energy. The Eight of Cups with the Star energy here. Okay, So I feel like this is you. You could be an Aquarius. You could be dealing with one. Some of you guys left for group dynamic. This could be a job. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups here. Yeah, to follow your passion. Eight of Cups, somebody is walking right into stardom. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah. You're leaving some type of group dynamic here at work, where you did a lot of hard labor. Yeah, you did a lot of hard labor. Had you stressed out, and it was really dampening your creativity here. Okay. 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles energy here. Some of you guys are no longer working with people, like you're cutting off contracts, and it's leading you right to your healing. North Node energy with the Star. Okay. Whatever you're going to be doing next is what you were sent here to do. Okay. For humanity, for your lineage. That's what I'm getting. Playing games, child. Possessiveness. Somebody didn't want to let go of their fake ass life here. And it's strange, you know? Because when some people, they realize the heat is on, they'll take an L quick, because taking an L and, being humble real quick is better than hell. What, a prison? Because that's what this energy is giving. Okay? Like, they'll humble themselves real quick before, like, what can I say? The real doomsday hits. Not these people. Like, they didn't want to give it up. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what's going on here with this Two of Pentacles energy. Somebody didn't want you to know about some money. Somebody's not talking about some money here. Okay. Ooh, child. Somebody is upset. 5 of Cups with the 5 of Wands. Not this raggedy ass King of Wands coming back out again, because death is at their doorstep. They could be sick. They're in fear. This 5 of Wands keeps sticking to this mofo. Okay? Damn. Yeah, you could have told somebody you had it. This Emperor energy here. Could be a masculine that you're not talking to, but the 5 of Cups landed on dreams fulfilled. It's over. I'm here, over and done with. It's over, child. Whoever was playing Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Stuff on daytime TV, it is over. There's also some chaos energy that backfired here, okay? Yeah, this Knight of Cups energy. Somebody thought they were the host with the most and the Ace of Wands, okay? Like they got the biggest D on this side of the city, something like that. Like, what? Knight of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Somebody was moving around with a lot of glamour as well, okay? Could be a masculine energy. I'm also getting a masculine and a feminine energy here. That they do a lot of glamour on themselves, so people find them attractive here. They gravitate towards them here. They feel like they have a connection with them. That shit, 3 of Swords. Yeah, no. Their heart is breaking. There is a lot of broken heart energy here. Why? Because it's almost like they psyched themselves out to thinking that they were living the life that they work for. They were living the life that they deserve. Like, what is this heartbreak about? Did you forget you was living off of somebody else? What is going on? Some of you guys are healing from heartbreak here, okay? And somebody who's been sitting this energy over time. Okay, what is this? Yeah. You guys are transmuting a lot of energy here. Could be a family that's heartbroken. Somebody's also heartbroken because your dreams are being fulfilled. Yeah, honey. Something is so heavy and they still trying to hold on, y'all. It's so heavy. Excuse me, confirmation. It's so heavy. Not smart at all. So you got some arrogant people here. Ace of Cups energy here. Okay. Child. You could be dealing with a karmic Cancer here. With the Fool energy here. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Someone thinks they're so charming. Like, done settling. With the Chariot coming out sideways here. Okay? Interesting. But done settling fell to the floor. So, because of your boundaries, your standards, okay, and somebody wants to act as if, again, you're bougie. No, like, your standards have everything to do with human decency here, okay? I'm hearing law and order. But things are fair, things that are just here, equal give and take, okay? And if you bougie, shit, you got the right to be bougie. Like, that's your business. Somebody's just mad because they can't get into your energy. That's what it's about, okay? Give a damn whether you bougie or not. Whatever, you know, they always got something to say. But the Chariot coming up sideways, and it landed on done settling. Again, because of your standards here, someone else can't get something off the ground. They can't move forward here, all right? Yeah. They want you to, like, bend or break when it comes to your willpower here, okay? That's just not going to happen. Yeah, This Ace of Cups landing on this playing games here, no. This could be a family. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, maybe even a Cancer here, okay? It could be a family that's speaking with a Hierophant energy. This could be an official. This could be a practitioner. We're gonna see what's up with this. Okay, let's see what's up. They're speaking with somebody here. This person could be in the Fool's energy here, or this is what they're trying to. They want them to be in a Fool's energy here. It feels like they want somebody to make some moves on their behalf here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Who this Hierophant energy is. What's up with this? This could be a practitioner with the Magician and the Devil energy here, okay? Somebody could be choosing a new practitioner, and the reason I say that is because there's so many practitioners that done turned their back on these people here, okay? Doing work for them that shit done backfired on them, and it backfired on your lovers, your ex-family, whoever requested it, as well as the practitioner here. Yeah, they want this person to keep you stuck behind the scenes here. Yeah. Okay. It's not a family. It's somebody from this community here. Yeah, with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords energy. Oh, yeah. All right, what else they want to say? Because somebody's speaking with a practitioner. Chariot energy. They want forward movement here. So they're trying to use you as a sacrifice. Okay, well, they've tried that for the last year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years here, and that's not going to work. You know, they're just going to somebody new. That's what I'm getting with the Fool energy. This could be somebody new that they're working with. Somebody who doesn't know that they're liars and this shit gonna backfire so bad. Like, that's it. They want some forward movement here, okay? Yeah. Let's see what else is going on with this family. Child that's trying to hold on to this dream. As if they earned something. Possessiveness. Again, they feel like something's theirs. They feel like something is theirs. Lifesaver and escape. They want help. They want help here. Okay? They could also want somebody to like, create a distraction. They could be trying to use you as a distraction, but they've done that. They've done it to death. That's over with here, okay? I'm also hearing diversion. They want to manipulate the spiritual energy where they will have an opening here, okay, to get out of something here, because you got lifesaver and escape. Somebody needs help, and then once they get the help, they want to move forward here. Someone needs money as well. So they could be trying to implicate the same tactics here. Okay, even though that they know that spotlight is on them, they still feel like it's worth it because they need to get away. Okay. Like somebody may need money for a lawyer or something like that. Okay. Or they need money to set up shop somewhere else. Like somebody may want to vacate the premises, the country, the city. Okay. But they need money wherever they're going. Yeah. Petty gains here. Yeah. Because these petty gains came with some major cost here. Being penny wise and pound foolish, undermining overall success. Chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth here. Look, someone had like a small it wasn't even worth it. Okay, the karma that they're receiving here, bad news is at the bottom of the deck. The karma that they're receiving, the judgment that they're under, it wasn't even worth it, you know? Yeah, and there's the sirens peeping. Maintains a facade and guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last. There's still a few that's watching from behind the scenes, trying to hide and peep to see if somebody's going to find out about this bribe here, about a specific transaction. Okay, there could be some people, they feel like their name hasn't been called yet. They just need to have a seat in the waiting room. Okay. What is it? We're going to get to everybody. You just need to be patient. Time's relentless advance. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibility of reversal. Somebody wants to take some shit back. Look, they're peeping. They're paranoid here, okay? They're paranoid. Somebody could be looking out the window, child. Did they say my name yet? Like, that's the energy. Child, please. Imprisonment. I'm telling you, we just heard the sirens. Every day. This is how somebody looking through the peephole. Okay? I don't know who they looking for, the feds or what. Imprisonment. But I'm channeling this energy and somebody still does not want to let something go. Playing games. They could be lying their ass off. Memories in the reverse. Judgment. Someone was talking about old shit as a diversion or a distraction. Somebody doesn't want to hear that shit, okay? They want to deal with the present. Manipulation. It came up sideways. This is not even working that good anymore. Uphold your autonomy and rejecting attempts at manipulation. Critically examining sources and refusing to be blindly controlled here. Yeah, this Hierophant energy could even be like an official of some sort. Somebody who has some power and a position here. And they're coming to them like with the full energy, okay? As if they're innocent. They shouldn't be in this decision. But they're also playing this Hierophant energy, whoever this is, like a fool, okay? Assuming that this person is going to embody this full energy here. See them, you know, they're basically going to someone here who doesn't know the whole story, doesn't know the history, okay? How deep they're in some shit here, all right? And the manipulation is coming up sideways. Trust me, it says on here, okay? Somebody doesn't really trust this person or these people. Casanova, what is going on? Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable here. Easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal. Enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down here. So someone could be going to someone who they feel like has some type of, can I say, pull. Trying to show a little cleavage. Trying to show a little leg. That's what I'm getting. If there's a Jezebel energy that's under judgment here and they know somebody's vices, they could be trying to use that against them here. But I'm getting this Hierophant energy. There's someone here that they're not getting emotionally involved here, okay? You know, it's like when you are filing a complaint, okay, on a professional level. You never put in, you know, how you feel or your opinions. You just state the facts. This is what happened, this date, this time. I said this, he said this. This is what happened, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting with the manipulation coming up sideways here, okay? Loneliness is at the bottom of the deck and peeping. Yeah, child. Somebody is feeling the cold chill down their spine here. They're paranoid. This family is paranoid. Let's see what else they got going on. Get up out of here. They are paranoid. Somebody can't travel. Okay. Or they can't come towards you. There's also a lot of conflict going on with the people who work together with that Three of Pentacles energy. They're not seeing eye to eye. They're arguing. Somebody doesn't want to hear it. Yeah. Somebody does not want to hear it. And here you are in the Six of Wands energy here, okay? Passing tests, reaching your goals. Yeah, Four of Wands. Somebody could have said something about you, but they see you in this Six of Wands, Four of Wands energy here, okay? That's Ten of Wands. Whatever burdens you were under, like you transmuted something, like you were in beast mode here, okay? They don't want to hear shit that somebody else has to say, okay? This could have been lies, something about excuses here, okay? Somebody could have been trying to make excuses as to why you were successful, okay? Why you were reaching your goals and passing certain tests here. And somebody doesn't want to hear a damn thing that they have to say, okay? It's going to be a family situation here because, you know, your actions, the proof is in the pudding. That's what I'm getting. And nothing that they have said has, there's no show and prove. It's too many. Okay? Sun card is coming out. Somebody's heartbroken here. It landed on this possessiveness, okay? The Chariot energy here. Could be dealing with the Cancer and the Wheel of Fortune. Child, look at you. Look at you. You're moving forward here. You're moving forward. Somebody was saying this and saying that, but at the end of the day, you're moving forward. And there's somebody else that's left out in the cold, surviving off of sheer luck. Okay? Yeah, in a tower. I can't make it up. With the Four Cups energy. Child, please. These towers are all over the place. Okay? They hoping something work out for them. They feeling rejected, neglected, maybe even disrespected here. Okay? You're moving forward with ease. Yeah, Four of Wands energy here. Child. Some of you guys could be celebrating. You may even be throwing some parties this year here. Or going to some parties here with the Ace of Cups. Child, I cannot make it up, honey. This King of Wands, look at him. Look at him. This is the King of Wands here. Somebody could let this person manipulate them into a situation here. Okay, this person could use emotions, love as manipulation here. I feel like somebody got in bed with this fire sign here. Literally or figuratively speaking, or both is what I'm getting. And they're up shit's creek. Yep. It's your justice to have the Ace of Cups here. Okay. People didn't want you guys to receive what you put out. Okay. And you can't stop that. Nine of Wands energy here. Child, somebody feels beat up here. Okay. Trying to affect this Ace of Cups. Okay. And you're guarded towards this person here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. With ease. Something about your flow and balance. Wow. With ease. Yeah. This came out in the last one. You got the Queen of Swords with the King of Wands energy. You put somebody in their place, okay? I don't know if this person wanted to strike a deal with you here, okay? Their back is up against the wall. They have to make a decision here. Yeah. They wanted to come towards you with the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands energy, or they went towards somebody else. Somebody got put in their place, honey. Okay? Somebody who's been faking, making excuses. Somebody got put in their place. Queen of Cups energy here. Child. Justice. People got to talk to you nice, collective. With that Queen of Cups energy and the Moon energy. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. They could have been, somebody could have been working with the Queen of Cups here behind the scenes. Three of Cups here. Something they discussed together. Whoever this fire sign is, this King of Wands, like, they got put in their place, honey. Okay, it could be a Taurus and a Pisces that was working with this person. Yeah. It could even be a mother figure that put somebody in their place. Seven of Cups. Child, this person could be overindulging and drinking because the door is slammed shut in their face here. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. They can't go forward and they can't go backward. Like, they can't run back to people that they used to depend on here. And, you know, as far as moving forward, the door is slammed shut in their face here. They're stuck. They're stuck. Like, people are protesting against this individual here. Yeah, because they've gotten exposed. They have gotten exposed here. Wow. Let's close this out. So it could be a family. I was seeing a Queen of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and a King of Wands that was working together, honey. Could be a family, or this could be the community here. Someone's being forced to keep the same energy with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Blades here. Okay. They can't guilt trip anyone here. Someone is not being shown any compassion here. Okay. They can't double back. They can't back up here. Somebody was in bed with a secret society, or they were just in love with a certain lifestyle, high society type lifestyle. Now they're trying to get their story straight. Let's get some more specifics on this family, and then we're going to wrap it up. Oh, 2 came out. Retrograde is at the top of the deck. Oh, shit. The Harpy Eagle, conflict of interest. Something is over. Death. Damn souls. Underworld. Conflict of interest here. So something that they were doing, a connection that they had, has gotten exposed, and something has been completely shut down, and this person has gotten cut off here. Retrograde, slow down and revision how we want to go forward. Normal flow of energy is reversed here. Somebody had like an inside connection in whatever type of system that this is or this was. Okay. And that's how they were getting the upper hand. That's how they were eating. That connection got exposed and shut down. Flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies is at the bottom of the deck here. Wow. Could have been a lot of people eating off of some type of scheme that was going on behind the scenes. It could be an entity or a company here that is like you're in downsizing here, but it's like rearranging. So with this slow down and revision how we want to go forward, like somebody is revamping how they move forward, okay, especially when it comes to like maybe their employees or integrity here. Okay, there could be, I saw the cleanup, what is it, the cleanup woman and the cover up man. I'm getting the energy of a sweep. Okay, a lot of corruption here is being like eliminated, right? Yeah, fight or flight. Child, please. And Miss Cleo, somebody's going to jail. Fight or flight. Somebody's going to jail. Okay. This with Miss Cleo, this could have already been called out or exposed. Or this is a prophecy. Yeah, because behind the scenes we have paper trail receipts and intel. Wow. Reversal. Right next to reversal. Yeah, whatever ritual that they done, that they did of a sexual content here, it backfired, honey, and they got exposed. I already said that. Like, people don't understand. The backfires don't only have to do specifically with what they wanted for you. Let's say somebody was attacking your finances here. It backfired, and their finances may not be immediately affected here, but what happens is that backfire may hit and they get exposed. Okay, so what happens over a period of time, something comes to a complete halt for them, because exposure is everything. If you're not walking in your truth, living in your truth here, the exposure is, it'll attack more than finances. Okay, if you're doing something that's shady, like they keep doing these rituals, it backfired here, and it doesn't matter. Because with the paper trail receipts and the intel, there's something here in the living earth that there's some proof of how somebody's been getting over with this conflict of interest here. So this is a connection here that has also been cut off for them here, okay? And look, they're going to have to pay for it. They're in fight or flight. They know it. They know it. Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.